Hey everybody, time to take on the major circuit. Here we go with Bob Charlie. Who do you think he's a ripoff of? Or social commentary of? Or whatever you want to call him. Yeah, he's not that hard really. I make him harder than he really is, because this is one of those guys where over-aggressiveness kind of doesn't work, because he's moving too much. He moves a little bit too much. Your over-aggressiveness has to kind of be planned. Like that. Even though it was just a lucky shot, if you planned it, that would be awesome. Yeah, there we go. I'm starting to realize, okay, let's do a little bit. Okay, maybe not. So when he goes up into the back, you just wait. Sometimes he does this right away. Sometimes he does a little jive thing to the other end. And then he comes flying at you. There's also a slight delay before the third hit. So just watch out for that. Don't dodge immediately. Just wait like a split second and then dodge. And basically just keep beating him up. Also, if you notice, the music changed. Also, trying to interrupt that little move where he goes up and down with his fists first does not work. He blocks and immediately starts pummeling you. He leaves you almost no time to dodge if you try and interrupt that, so usually it's best to just dodge, unless you're really good. Also, he's one of those guys that single punches are really good with, because he doesn't have he doesn't leave himself open too much for super shots. You see? There you go. Case in point, do not try to interrupt the little blocky move. So yeah, let's just... I think he's only got one more down left. Actually, I had to replay this entire cup circuit, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I made the same mistake twice, I know. Oh, he also fakes you out there. I forgot about that. But I had to replay this whole thing recently. Yeah, he does a lot of fake outs, but they're pretty easy to spot because they're not normal tells for an attack. So if he does something that's out of the ordinary, it's probably a fake out. And usually he doesn't attack right. Oh, he has one more hit. One more down. Okay. Usually he doesn't attack right afterward either. So. And that's his stun moment right there. But, yeah, I had to replay the whole circuit because of a little... Oh, you do have time to dodge. It's just very hard. But yeah, I screwed up a little bit at the end. You'll see what I mean when I get there. I think. Either it's at the end or it's going to be in the next video, because I didn't make... Last video was the first and last time I'll make it through an entire circuit in one round. Ow! Make it through an entire circuit in one go. And why is Bob Charlie giving me so much trouble? I usually take him down pretty quick. There he goes. So yeah, you'll see when I get to the final fight with another rematch. Yay! This guy actually, he's not horrible. He just takes some getting used to. Aggressiveness is kind of a hit or miss tactic because you gotta watch what hands up. If he has his right hand up, hit from the left. If he has left hand up, hit from the right. I forget where his stun moment is, too. I think with this guy, I kind of go half and half. Sometimes they go a little aggressive, sometimes they don't. But, this is the easy part, and I'm already screwing up. This is the annoying part. He goes one way, the other way, slight delay, and then comes in with a flying kick. That will, I think, is a one-hit knockout. I don't remember. Might be. Maybe. Either that or it just does a ton of damage. And wow, I'm doing horribly. Now this is only... He hasn't even changed his pattern up yet either. I'm surprised I'm doing this bad. Yeah. Usually that move drives me nuts. Usually that's like... I always get hit by that. I don't know why. But apparently I'm doing pretty good this round. And this is the health regen. This is where it gets not terrible, unless you dodge the wrong way right into his attack. It's not too horrible. You can kind of quick hit him while he's still up in the air. Usually best performed after dodging, not before. It just takes really good time. You gotta dodge right. You gotta come in right as the foot goes back down. And then give him a quick punch to whatever side he's on. And yet again, I dodged the wrong way. Like that. You gotta get him, like, as he lands. But, that's really his entire pattern. But most of the fights in this game aren't as bad as the wow, that actually still hit. They're not as bad as in the original Punch-Out. Like, some of those fights, like the Soda Pop, oh god, I hated Soda Pop. Soda Pop was evil. I did not like Soda Pop in the original. And there aren't that many really, really hard fights until you get to the last, I'd say the last 2 circuits. Hey, we're fighting Luchador, who fights dirty. But, yeah, the harder fights come in the last 2 circuits. The major... Wait, no. Major? I forget what the names are now. Championship? Oh, that attack annoys me. Because he shakes with one hand, punches and hooks, and then he does the opposite of what he does. So he... Yeah, here's him fighting dirty. Just dodge that. If you get hit by that, basically it's the same as being, like, out of hearts in the original game. You won't be able to punch, and you'll only be able to dodge. Also, everything will be purple. Everything will be purple, making it a little bit bit of an annoyance to really hit him. I forget if I get hit with it in this match, or if it was during my replay of this where I, like, obliterated this guy. I don't think I gave him a chance to do anything. I think I actually beat him in, like, 42 seconds, if I remember correctly. I'll have to take a look at my scores again and I'll make a video just showing all my scores for the for this playthrough. But yeah, that headbutt's kind of annoying too. It's just all about getting the timing down right. You just gotta do it like just before the knee, because the knee forward hits you too. So you gotta do it just before the knee, so you kind of out of the way for both. Not as bad as, I forget if it's Nick or Rick Bruiser's headbutt. I think it's Nick Bruiser. Which one comes first now? It's like the 2 last fights in the game. They have a headbutt attack very similar. But he jumps first, and and he stuns you wherever you... Oh, you know what, I'll get to it when I get to him. Yeah, that headbutt's annoying. But let's leave the Bruisers for when I actually get to them. But, yeah, this guy's pretty easy. You just keep... You can actually over-rushing this really works well on this guy, because the little hand-shaky thing, you can interrupt that pretty easily. I just chose not to. Yay, 3rd place. Hey, it's Sandman, who is actually a lot easier in this version than he was in the original. A lot easier. He, you can interrupt him a lot easier. And since it doesn't require you to collect stars to get star shots, a lot easier to get super punches off on him. And the little foot shuffle is still tell for his trademark uppercut. And yes, he still has the triple uppercut, the trademark 1, 2, 3, you're screwed uppercut. I don't think it's as deadly as in the original Super Punch Out. Not the original Punch Out, rather. Then again, he's also much earlier. Oh, that move, forgot about that. Easy way to dodge that. Block, block, dodge. Because I don't think you can block the 3rd one. I don't know why, since it's a simple head jab, but I don't think they let you block the 3rd one. So you gotta high block the first 2 and then dip out of the way. But his uppercuts are actually pretty easy to dodge in this game. Yeah, you see, it doesn't let you block the 3rd high one. I don't know why. And I need to recover some health. So, button mash! Unfortunately, Mr. Sandman doesn't stay down very long. Unless you completely brutally... too early. Completely brutalize him. So, you know, just keep beating him up, beating him up, beating him up, beating him up, beating him up. He'll show off his triple uppercut sooner or later. Yeah, he actually gave me some trouble on this playthrough. For some bizarre reason, normally he's not that bad. I think I was just retarded and kind of went way too aggressive for my own good. Because if you notice, most of the times I'm getting hit is when I'm trying to hit him. And usually he just happens to duck right out of the way and counter with an uppercut. Or a hook. Or jab to the face. Those work too. Jabs to the face definitely work too. And oh god, I'm almost out of time. I think I recorded a little too much on this video. But let's see if I can do this within YouTube's time limit. I don't think I'll be able to stick in YouTube time limit, unfortunately, but yeah, the screw-up I mentioned before, well, instead of load state, I hit save state after he completely beats the crap out of me. So I had to replay the whole cup. Not because I ran out of lives, no, because to get the Hidden Worlds Cup, you have to beat every cup without taking a loss. On the original game, it'd be hard, but I'm using save state, so it's not that bad. Goodbye!